Hi guys, it's Andrea. So we've got my Play-Doh. We are going to build fences for our farm animals. Now first of all, I'm gonna make my Play-Doh. I'm just gonna tap it with my fingers. We're gonna make a really cool texture on top of the Play-Doh. It'd be really cool if I had green food coloring to make it look like grass or maybe mud. Another thing we could do, we could use our pincer grasp and pull the dough up to make it into kind of a cool texture like mud or grass or hay, I don't know. We could pull a little piece off and we could roll some balls with our fingers. This is a really hard skill, so often when I'm first starting this with kids, I have to start the ball and then I'll give it to them and then they can roll it around their fingers. And sometimes I need to do hand over hand prompting for them to learn how to do that. Then we might squish the balls down with our pointer fingers or any finger that we might want to use. Okay, that would be fine. Again, more strength, more endurance. Working with Play-Doh is always a good thing for that. I'm gonna make 2 pens, one for my pig. Oops, there we are. And one for my baby sheep. So I'm gonna use a plastic knife. You might have a Play-Doh knife, or you might have a popsicle stick, or you might have a table knife. All of those are fine. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our dough in half. If the child's not able to do this, you can help them with hand over hand assistance, or you can do it for them. We are then going to make a nice little pen for our pig. So we're gonna pop in. For this one, I chose to use the golf tees. So again, you might present the golf tee to them and you might have your finger right up on it so that they have to pick it up with a tripod grasp and then they have to poke it into the dough. The thicker the dough, more strength you're working on. If it's really thin dough, it can be actually a little bit harder for that peg to stay up and it needs to have a better release to let it go. So you might play with the thickness of the dough when you're building your pens, or even what I've done in the past is also have them roll a nice big snake and have them then poke with whatever fence you've got right into the dough. So sometimes thicker is easier, sometimes medium thickness is easier, and the really, really thin is gonna be harder to have them keep it upright. Okay, and I think that's it. So you can go ahead and make your pens for all your animals and continue working on strength, endurance, and your pincer grasp, as well as tool use. So have fun with that, you guys. See you later.